Hello everybody and welcome to this race. This is the VRS at Daytona and the road course. So this is the second video from the stream I did on the 31st of March. I hope you enjoy it. I had quite a good race in this one. Really surprised myself at certain parts. So if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. If you want to watch some of these races live, feel free to drop over on Twitch. The link will be down below. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So like always happy to have new people come along and watch. Give me hints while I'm racing. So we'll let you get on with the race, and I'll see you after for the results.
Okay, I'll just go find full fuel. Why not? So it's twice as long as my last race.
All clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I actually did one of my qualifying laps on the fixed race because I spun on T1 on the second lap. A little bit too harsh on the brakes. Yeah, Daytona again, 40-minute race. That's slow. 1:45.9s coming through. That's just slower than my personal ever best on setup car.
P10.
Nearly a bit deja vu that. don't think I'll be sniffing anywhere near pole on this lap. Which means I just have to survive the first few corners.
Fastest lap for Webber, 1:45.62.
Yeah, I was pretty much driving on the limit.
The car ahead has just done a 1:47.65.
And the race starts in 5 minutes.
B6.
Actually, 2 minutes. So far it's P7. Todd is faster than me. If you want. So it looks like we're looking at a P7 start for this VRS race. For anyone who's joined it, I'm driving the Ferrari 488, as you can see at the top right. The first position is quite fast on this one. It's like 4/10 faster than my perfect lap I've done. Just hope I can survive the beginning, settle in, and see where it takes us.
That's the end of the session. P7.
So it's fairly tight, the top here.
Shake and bake, baby.
The 55 litre fuel tank. It's 21 laps, which is almost the whole race. So, can probably pit whenever I want. See how it unfolds on track. Um, 20 seconds till in false start, unless everyone joins the grid, but some people
7th position. 40 minutes.
might start from the pits, but it doesn't look like it.
Follow car number 2 in the left lane.
Be careful, guys. It's a long race. We have time. Don't rush.
Yeah, everyone can pass me if they want. I'm there.
That's
Get
right,
ready.
Sam and Espen.
Alright.
Go, go, go.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Crashing already. Feel better?
What the heck?
Well, that was fast. Bunch of freaking idiots. Nice start, by the way. Freaking stopping on the front
Nice one,
stretch.
John. Good start.
That's right.
There's always anger on lap 1.
Sorry, I just saw you last.
On your left. Clear left.
Not by holding him up if I made a mistake. It can lead to crashing. So I had an unlucky beginning to the previous race.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. Looks like P3's gone off in turn 1, 6th place.
I'm not very good at corner 1 and 2. It's low downforce in VRS, so it's a lot slippier than the fixed. Some of these guys are definitely faster than me though. Need to try and keep in his draft so I don't get mobbed.
The leader has just done a 146.41.
Maybe it's a popular trading points.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Starting to lose the draft. We need a good horseshoe. Bust up. That's a little bit better. I think the big, longer hairpin is the International Horseshoe.
Alright, John. Don't
Bus
let
stop,
this guy
because it's like a bus stop.
They're quicker than us through.
You go in
Turn
and
one.
you come out again.
On your right.
Nope, nope, nope.
We think P3 has binned it in. Turn one.
On your right. Clear right.
Fastest lap. Nice move, mate.
Didn't mean to almost end his race there, but I didn't touch him, so it's not my fault. I'd like to say it was a good pass, but it was accidental. I broke myself. I controlled it, don't get me wrong. I controlled the actual passing bit, but it was a mistake by me. And I'm lucky you give me the give me the room, if I'm honest.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.7.
But I need to remember I've got 6 gears in this Ferrari. I mean, I did the livery. He did the logos. I'm not sure we're allowed to run it now. It's one of the new rules.
P4. That lap time was 1:47.18.
You probably can't say that on Twitch, if I'm honest. That is probably against the terms of service.
Okay, John. Our fuel window will open after 17 minutes and closes at about 29 minutes.
Like, you might not be able to stream that if you look at the rules about being vulgar and illegal activities for the car we're running on Saturday. That was a slow bus stop.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. That's the fastest lap of the race. The guy ahead's lap time is 1:46.18.
The last race I
1.0.
overtook someone about 20 meters before the line at the end. It was like a drag race to the finish. He had a bit of damage, but I had an amazing bus stop. Right, I've cut out the drag just about, the draft. So if I can get clear at the horseshoe, it should work in my favour.
Alberto, hostia, deja pasar. Que eres un doblado.
I think you might not be able to stream either of them lanes. This is a better first corner here. Losing a bit of time on that one. Need to brake a little bit later. I don't remember taking that word out of my autobahn, but maybe I did. Or is it maybe because you're a mod, so you're allowed to swear? It wasn't the best. Let's stop there. But so far, 0 incidents.
The car in front's lap time is at 1:45.88. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds. Okay, John, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
There's a lot of battling going up ahead.
P4.
P4? Is that the leader I can see? First time for everything. It's surprising since I've been talking quite a bit. Normally I lose concentration. They are going at it in front.
You've used half your fuel.
Which means there could be positions to make up. Oh, he's gone for a dive.
Your last lap time was at 1:46.41. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. We think P2's binned it in.
Oh,
turn
hello.
1.
Didn't realise he was there. Thanks, crew chief. And we've got a huge gap to be people behind.
Menschenskind über 100er, ich glaub's nicht.
So you just stay on the tails. It's a nice refreshing change from Sebring.
Gap to Weber ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
No. Yes. No P2 spun at T1's tyre bit. Like, he is in the pit now, but that's because Race Labs updates after the start-finish line. And he's probably towed, I think.
P3, you're a tenth down in sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Sorry, man, you moved right into my line, man.
The gap to Weber ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
I'm running normal fuel as well, so I didn't like sacrifice some fuel at the beginning to try and build a gap. I don't know what these guys are running, obviously.
The leader's just done a 145.75. Okay, John, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Got a really nice gap behind now. The Ferrari, I just know it because I've raced it so much. I know how balanced it is. Like, I know I can be aggressive on the throttle. 99 times, not 100. I know how to turn it.
Lap car, what the hell are you doing, man?
Yep, what's he doing?
Like, I can slip angle all the way through that bus stop. I know my limits. There's always fun somewhere on the track in VRS.
Is now 2.2.
Just under halfway done. The two guys ahead are now stonking away, just running away. It's just a sponsor, it's Virtual Race School.
Car in front
The people I
145.
learn my setups from.
Just done a 146.35. That's 20 minutes to go.
Halfway
Okay,
home.
John, We're at the halfway point. It should be about 7 minutes of fuel left.
I caught that leader. I'm sorry, the second place. Must have had a really good corner somewhere. Yeah, 20 minutes to go. At the bottom of the relative screen, you should see the timer of the event. I think it's on the relatives. It could be on top of the standings. I have different layouts for both. It's quite an exciting P3 at the moment. I was there in pit. P2's made a couple of mistakes. So I'm catching him. Hopefully these will pit early. I don't really want to risk the undercut, if I'm honest.
Lap times are pretty consistent. That lap was a 146.09.
Yeah, they lost the back end a bit there.
Yep, pass left. Pass right.
Car right. Clear right.
Thanks, Adam.
The gap to Webber in front is now 1.7 seconds.
This race is going better than my previous races the last 2 weeks at the moment.
Alright, John, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
2.8 laps to go in fuel. That was a mistake. Came off the brakes a bit too early. I think I'll pit this lap and hope I don't overshoot and either have a penalty or miss my box. Unless he darts in. If he darts in, I'm going to probably stay out just one more lap. Right, I think Remco has probably won this unless he gets some real bad luck with
Gap
traffic.
to Webber ahead is now 1.7. P3.
But it's all on Webber ahead.
Minutes left. Well done, John. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. The pit lane speed limit is 88
There's my
kilometers
guy
per
all the
hour.
way down that.
We'll fill you to the end. 300 feet. 100 feet.
It's always risky going for fuel.
The car behind's pitting.
As long as I can come out in some clear air, it won't be too bad.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
So what I have to do now is focus on my race. I've got quite a gap on my own in the middle.
The leader is pitting now.
Obviously the leader's now
The
pitting.
gap behind is now 4.3.
So I expect him to come out ahead of me because he was quite quick. He's currently still in the pits, but it's a long way around yet. He's out. No, he's not. He's still going.
The car ahead's pitting now. Okay, John. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. P6.
Yeah, Remco got out 11 seconds ahead of me. Good pit by him. I always forget to practice the pit entry on new circuits. It looks like Benedict got out before me as well. 4 seconds, so there was no position changes.
Ooh.
So as long as everything goes okay, then should average the P3.
The gap to Webber ahead is now 4.1.
That was slow. Over rotated at the beginning. So obviously I'll gain some some positions when I go flying past this time round. Hopefully no one undercut me.
Just keep hitting your marks. This
Oops.
is looking good. P3.
Thank God for no off track. Might have obliterated some cones though. Just need to cool my tyres down a bit. The guy behind is closed the gap a little bit based on pit stops and little mistakes, so heads down.
Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
10 minutes is about 6 laps, maybe 7 laps. Guy behind's quite quick. He's pulled a little bit of a... He's closed the gap a little bit.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 3.4 seconds.
So just try and stop looking behind, stop looking at the relatives. Come on, 10.
You want to hold your line, maybe?
Five, maybe. How many laps left? 5 maybe. Not too sure. I'm understeering a lot there now. I need to trim a bit more speed off.
The gap behind is now 3.4.
Gap's staying fairly consistent to the guy behind. The lead is just gone. "15 seconds. He's quick. Fair play to him."
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You've just done a 146.74. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Until think it's the International Horseshoe, is that one. I was pulling out a little bit more of a gap. Actually, forget where the International Horseshoe is. Sorry, it's... the fluctuations are minor. Do need to get a drink after this, because my mouth is now very dry.
P3.
I don't think I should have rum. Champagne's more of a podium thing. We do indeed. I wanted the white. I want the white flag.
Your lap time was at 146.87.
That was very understeery, but it was enough so I could make a proper cutback.
Oh, sorry, Ben.
The gap behind is now 3.5.
Is there going to be one more lap or two more laps? Could be two, might even be three. I'm not sure champagne rum would work. It was a good bus stop again. He has lost a bit of time behind. Which gives me that little buffer for T1 and first hairpin.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. Which means 3 more laps, I'm guessing. It's no white flag. Yep, 3 more. Well, 2 more actually. It'll be... Just hold it together. 2 more laps.
Looks like P5's got off in turn 5.
Unfortunately, that wasn't P4.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I've got a back rocket to get next.
You're welcome.
He was fairly nice about it earlier, so I'm not worried. He's trying to go high to let me by, but I'm not close enough.
I'll let you pass on my left. Slow down.
Thanks, Adam. You've been great this race.
Okay, John. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That lap time was 146.66. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
That's right.
No need to do anything silly now. You ran a great race, Remco. Well done.
Really did. He freaking started it like a more.
Somebody's salty. That's P3.
Well done, John. Great drive. That's a podium.
So here we are for the results. As you can see, I finished third. It was a hard-fought podium, in my opinion. I was car 19, which was quite good. To finish the high up, Benedict was quite good. He must have just gone up a split. Very good driver, Remco, but there's a little bit of drama in the race. You probably heard. But Remco did a really good lap. We can't really fault him for certain things. There's a little bit of salt going on, I think. So my best time was like only 0.3 behind the leader. My average time was 0.7 behind the leader, which is where the little gap was, finishing 15 seconds behind. My pit stop was probably could be a bit bigger, a bit faster. I wasn't sure on the pit road entry. It was my problem. But overall, a good race. So we were 9th out of 11 splits, 1.4k strength of field. I think it's actually a lower average I rating than the GT3 race previously released. So nice little gain on safety rating. And the I rating, big jump, takes me back up above 1400 I rating. Hopefully I can continue it going. We'll try and get 1500 by the end of the season if I'm lucky. But until next time, feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. If you want to see videos on Twitch, links down below. Come over and give me a follow, and you might be able to give me a few tips while driving to help me out. But until next time, drive fast.